Hello everybody and welcome back to Seasons on the map called Brook. So we're here in the big guy. We're actually going to put the big guy to the big work today. We are gonna do something I don't know about. So I started recording this episode the other day. Let me go ahead and get some things fixed here because I've messed up. I messed up all the things. I started recording this and then I had some failures, and then I thought it was recording, and then it wasn't. So that's why we're like halfway through the day. So we're actually planting our soybeans. So quick heads up there. Hey, here's what we're doing. Hopefully this guy goes the correct direction this time. He got turned around. Okay, so the big guy. We're gonna take on a job right now that I hope that we can do. So, we completed this job. It was 51K, so let's go ahead and collect that. That puts us back up. We're not going to do that one. Where are you? I could do that one. Not bad. Field 9? That's not bad at all. No, we're not going to do that. Steven made mention about a multi-mod thing. So we probably, or a it was a thing. You could do multiple things at one time. No, what we're looking for is this guy, field 37. That's pretty interesting, but we're gonna have to rent a couple pieces of equipment. So we're gonna accept this contract as it is. There we go. Boom. Contract accepted? Question mark? Okay, well that's sad. That is that hurts. I planned my whole day around this. Oh no. We do fertilizing. It's field 28. No, thank you. Okay, that hurts the baby. That hurts the baby a lot. I really needed that extra income because I want to do pigs, and this guy, 259 acres. That's like a quarter section. Not bad. Just take a while to do. Oh man. That's the hardy one too. Is that the big guy? Dang it. I'm actually distraught right now. I did want to do this. Well, that ruins everything. 48 meters. Do we have anything bigger? Doesn't look like it, doesn't. 5,000 liters. 9,000. Wow, the hardy is actually massive. Well, okay. Well, what do we want to do then? I mean, we could do that. I'm kind of, hovering around at field 14. I want something quick that we can do today because the recording's all kind of messed up. I still don't know where all these fields are. Field 14. It's here. Probably wouldn't be that bad. It's 89 grand. I think we could probably do that. With any type user reduced by 9, so it'd be 80K. I mean, I guess this gives me a good excuse to get something, right? I don't want to use the hardy though. I want to use the big case. Okay. We'll do the big expensive one. How about that? All right, so let's go ahead and accept this one. Hey, there we go. All right, field 28. Good. So I guess we'll get the big case. How does this look? It looks apart. It could be great or it could be just absolutely horrible. So yeah, let's go ahead and lease this for 13K. All right. And then we're going to need some solid fertilizer to fill this thing up, huh? Field 28 is not that far from us. I know I'm taking just so long to figure this stuff out. Field 28 is down this way. How do we get to it? We get to it around the long way. Okie dokie. Still figuring things out. You hold 28,000 liters of regular old fertilizer. All right. So we need fertilizer. 28,000 liters. Pallet O. Fertilizer. Is it liquid? You know, it's a solid tanker, right? Big bag, solids. Solid fertilizer. How about the big ones? No, those have to be lifted. So we don't want to. I don't want to lift today. Okay, so we're gonna get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15. All right. Well, I guess we're going to get in the big case. So that's a thing. How does this thing look? It's actually not terrible. Definitely like either a 13 or 15 mod. I'm pretty sure. No UDMI textures. Kind of older looking, isn't it? How big are you? Ooh, that was weird. Wow, this thing's going to take a while to fill. It's not that big. Should be more than enough for what we're trying to do. Got my big... God. Okay, it's a pretty big tractor. Well, not tractor. It's a pretty big tool. Let's say that. Let's also do screenshot for the day. There we go. Boop. All right. So let me get this thing filled up, and then we'll head over there and we'll see how bad this job's going to be, huh? All right. So let's get this thing unfolded, and we're going to see just how bad this is going to actually be. This field is massive. It's giant. I may have made a mistake here. All right, so hopefully I've got it turned way down too. I don't care. We're gonna milk this guy for all he's worth. I'm glad that this thing can actually go like 18 miles an hour. No joke. Or we would be here forever. So yeah, this is what we're doing today. We're gonna hopefully get some of this done. This is gonna be like a multi-day project. Jeez Louise. Not exactly what I had in mind, but I want to buy the pigsty. I want to get that going. I found the one that I like, and it is seasons ready, so I am hoping to have it going and get it up and running before the summer hits, and that way we can, you know, kind of understand what all we're going to need. I'm going to say we're going to need a lot of pig food. Hopefully we can start growing some of our own. What we may end up doing is buying one of these fields and just chopping it up a little bit and, you know, doing like a run of pig food out of it, because I don't need 2.5 billion bushels of potatoes or whatever the metric is for measuring potatoes. So that is a thing that I would like to happen. So before, you know, summer, I want to have a pigsty set up and be ready to go with that. How big is this field? Jesus Christ, it's huge. Yeah, so that's the thing. But so yeah, how are you guys? How are the wife and kids? You know, that kind of thing today. I have a sty on my right eye. I don't know if you guys know what that is. It's like a pimple kind of thing, and it won't go like away. I've been to the doctor. They won't do anything for me. So here I am. It hurts. If I sound distraught, that is why. I'm also going to be very short on videos. You guys are going to have to go a couple days, and you know, I'm sorry about that, but you know, work comes first. I've said it once, I'll say it again. work always comes first. So, yeah, there'll be a couple days without some Seasons gameplay. So I'm sorry if that sucks or offends you or in any way, shape, or form. But things have to happen. Now I know that the fertilizer thing seems really cheaty, but you know what? We're shorting this guy. He didn't say how much to put down. No, he didn't. So we're gonna do all 294 of his acres very cheaply. So we're getting our money's worth. He's getting something. He's getting, it's still fertilizer. It's the hippie thing, we're shoring it back. No. We'll say, let's just say his nitrogen level was okay, and we're filling in the blanks, right? I think that sounds reasonable. Because I can't imagine the amount of money. Like, we would go bankrupt trying to do this. No joke. It would be absolutely ridiculous to try and do this any other way. So what I'm trying to do is just do a perimeter, and then we'll put the worker on it, and we'll see what happens with that. Hopefully some good comes from it. I'm like really kind of cringing here, but maybe we can get another spreader in here or something. I think we have a spreader. Yeah, we've got a spreader. I can always come by and help out. So we can get a twofer on this guy and keep him going. Hopefully we don't waste too much money. So I'll update the Google Drive, and that way we know this job, just how much it's actually going to pay. Because I think we spent like all our money that we just made. We made like 51K off that plowing job, and I feel like we've already spent it. So, it is what it is, I guess. But I don't think this is going to be too awful bad, especially at 18 miles an hour. I mean, we are pretty well around at one time, and all I've done is chat about a couple things, so I can't really complain because I started recording at 15. Yeah, it's been 3 minutes, so we're almost around. So pretty decent. Pretty decent. I'm not upset about it. It's just I hope it's worth the 200. So yeah, we'll update the drive with the leasing costs and the fertilizer costs. I'll do that as soon as I'm done, and we'll see where we're at so far. Then all worker time. That's what I've been doing, is putting all fuel and worker time on the jobs instead of like directly into the field. Like, I'll put some in there. I just don't know how much to apply. So the majority of our worker time gets put on our side jobs as our contract work. So, the side work is meant to pay for fuel and a bunch of other stuff, and the workers. So might as well apply it to the revenue report for those jobs. If that makes any sense to you guys. Hopefully it does. So we're using this method to pay for other jobs, right? We're using this to advance things. It's another source of income. Hopefully the soybeans will be productive. We've done all the things. So, I think everything's done. We'll probably have to put down a little bit of herbicide. Not a big deal. But I think all of the other things are done, right? So it should be fairly easy going, I think, for normal things. So that's what I'm hoping anyway, is that we are actually paying, our dues and actually making money. So the field needs to pay for itself before it actually makes us any money, right? So we spent like 140 grand on it, plus labor and everything. I think we're like to 160 something is what that field has to produce to actually pay for itself. And that cost is going to rise, anytime that we have like workers in it, or anything like that. Anything that we know that we can justify was actually used in that field within reason, is what we'll do. Jeez Louise, this is a big field. Can you imagine, like, I can't even, like, I want it. I want this field at some point. I don't know what we would grow here, but this would be good enough reason to get the 60-foot headers. Like, and a couple of combines. So that's hopefully on the horizon for us at some point. Maybe we can even do the harvesting job for this guy. We can get custom there. We can do that stuff. I'm all for it. So hopefully that's something we can get going. Alright, let me take a look here. Wow, we're 10% done already. Look at that. Would you just look at it? So we got this guy already in the pocket for 10%, and we haven't used very much. So that's pretty good. Maybe this will be profitable. So the pigsty is this guy. Pins. Oops. I'm using the controller all the time now. Is this it? No, the cattle. Not that one. This guy here. We can put 500 animals in it. It's basically the stock one, just kind of upgraded, but $325,000, that would make us broke. And I'm not comfortable with that. I could sell the milk, but I'm being stingy, and I want to see just how much milk we can actually get before we sell it. So probably sell it whenever it gets high, so that would be around, if we're actually looking at things. It's actually extremely high right now. Wow. Maybe I should take it in today. Yeah, it's like extremely high. I wonder if it's going to be like that tomorrow. I think this updates every day. Yeah. So the prices fluctuate. Okay. We'll take a look at that later. If it's high again tomorrow, then, it's whatever. But we are sitting on 173,000 liters at $3,000 per liter, per 1,000 liters. We're not broke. We're not hurting for money. It's just, I want to, basically I want the cows to pay for a bunch of things, mainly like forage harvesters and stuff that we're going to have for them come this fall. Because what I want to do is buy field 2 here for silage, if we can get to that point before corn has to be in the ground, which I think is coming up, honestly. So, when is that coming up? Come on, baby. Yeah, I can plant into the first couple days of the not the month of summer. There you go. Couldn't think of what I was going to say. So we have a few days that we can try to make some money, because I think that thing's like 800 grand. I should probably go ahead and buy it if I was going to do that, though. I don't know. I don't know exactly how I want to do that. So let's see here. How's this going? We're 12%. Okay. I'm going to keep doing this until we get to the edge there. That'll take, some of the time off. Hopefully this is going to be good. I think that this is the correct idea. This is just monster field. Can you imagine doing we would not do silage off this field, by the way. We don't have that many cows. This would be like I'd hate to say how many head of cattle we could feed off this. It would be ridiculous. But some corn in field 2, so we do like silage in half and corn in the other or something. That way we just got an excuse to buffer in some of the cost. Like this, it really isn't going that bad. I'm like surprised, I guess. I guess I was expecting it to be, because we done, you know, the other job, and it was like way worse than this. Before we even hit 10%, because I've only been going for 10 minutes, so 1 minute per percent, I'm okay with that, you know. So yeah, this is Manure Expos this week. That's where I'm going. Taking my video camera. Hopefully I can get, you know, some kind of videos for you guys. Upper eyes completed their task. You know what that means, don't you? Let's set up ours. There we go. H. You would head directly to that island there you're going to hit. Alright. Whatever. Okay. We need to finish you out. You're almost out of fuel. I hope I don't run out of fuel on the way in. Can I turn, please? There we go. Probably not the best way to do that. That's planning. Yes, it is. Alright. So I'll knock this out, and then this is going to be done. And I could just be cheeky and, you know, go ahead and get that other fertilizer and knock that thing out really quick. It's actually, it doesn't sound that bad, really. I don't know how bad I want to do that. That's extra fuel. It's an extra worker. I mean, it's a $200,000 job, so the faster we turn it around, the more money that we can make. But at the same time, I don't know. I don't know if that's actually the correct response. Look at that guy go. He's just busting. You know, he's just flying. He's like, whatever, dude. I'll get it done. I'm the man with the plan right now. I've got this. You go do whatever you gotta do. And we're just over here like, alright, dude. You do you. You bust ass for us. Let's go. So was this field all naturally done? We did lime. I don't know if that's natural or not. So we've got cultivation. We turn this stuff in. And for some reason I have 2 levels of fertilizer on it now. Don't ask me why. I guess I was visited by the fertilization gods? I don't know. Because this thing doesn't take any kind of fertilizer. So that's a conundrum that I'm not gonna even complain about. You know, that's like a first world problem, I guess. Why would you complain about free fertilization stages and seasons? Well, I'm not. So we're gonna probably, you know, try to take care of this field as best we can. I think that is the best idea. So we'll have to let it overgrow 1 year, and then we'll take care of it. That's not a bad idea. Get turned around. So close to being on bingo fuel. Oh, I didn't turn up my time. Dang it. I meant to. I meant to, I promise. Alright, there we go. I'm okay with that. So I'm going to go drop this thing off at the shop, the farm, whatever. And we'll see what else we can get into today. Okay, so I just realized something that I completely forgot about because, you know, the whole crash thing. So we come over here past the volleyball court, past all the sand and the nice stuff. Hey, look, a trash can. You bunch of boozers. We got these. They're the orchards, and they're both apples. Or did I get oranges? I can't remember what I got. I think I got apples. So, yeah, they get filled up once a day, and we'll be taking care of them. I did like a horrible job of placing this stuff, so it'll have to be fixed at some point. I just don't know when. But we're probably going to get more. The main reason to get it was to actually empty out that trailer so we can get rid of the other one. So that's a thing that I completely forgot about. So yes, we own 2 orchards, and they're going to make us like $200 an hour, something like that. So that is income of some sort instead of outcome all the time. It's just a little bit. Hopefully it pays for something. Fuel, that would be great. There's 24 hours in a day, so it's like it's a pretty good chunk of change. That's like what, $4,800 a day of income. So hopefully that offsets some of our running costs. But yeah, that's the thing. I totally forgot about it. We can come in here and give them these. So I'm thinking our water usage is going to go up as soon as it's ready. Like as soon as it gets warmer. Our grass has actually grown up pretty good too. I really wanted to use the deer today. The IMT is looking kind of rough. We're going to have to get a pressure washer, I think. But I want to do silage in that clamp there the best that we can. So that is a thing that needs to happen. We're probably going to do a little bit of mowing tomorrow. I really wanted to do the big mow job today. Just to have an excuse to run some big stuff. How good is this? Oh yeah, I need to spread the slurry back out here because it messed up. It's ready to harvest. So yeah, that's the thing. Well, did I just destroy some? No. Alright, so yeah, we might do a little bit of slurry spreading too, because I messed that up whenever I tried to change the map over to the new version. So that's a thing. That is a thing that exists. What else do we have going on? Jeez, we have like so much stuff just hitting off here. How you doing? You're doing pretty good. What's your percentage at? Well, you're actually doing fairly good. You're at 20%. Look at you go. All right. Not worried about you too much. Forward. We drop this guy here. We are going to get a pressure washer probably tomorrow. But we need to put some fuel in this guy before he runs out. There we go. What else can we do? Jeez. I've really kind of messed this episode up. A couple times here. A couple things going wrong. I could set this guy up to use slurry. Do I trust you? Do I trust you not to mess this up? I think I do. Or do I trust you to do fertilizer spreading? We could just, I don't know. Let's, God, my yard is a mess right now. Let's not even talk about it. We've done all this slurry spreading before, and then I really messed up. Let's just get over here. Oofed. The big bumps. Yeah, okay, we have 200,000 liters of slurry. I'm not even worried about it. So if we slow the rate way down, and I come over here and go to slurry Kustal. Kustal. Okay. I think that sounds correct. Is this thing like, I wish it filled up. Because we have 200,000 liters. We have like, what is that? 200,000, that's like 250,000? Yeah, something like that. I think we have enough. I think we have enough. So let's go ahead and we can send this guy out here. And as long as he refills from the pit, we've been, what is this, the 6th day, and we have 200,000 liters of slurry. I think we'll be fine. How this field works, though, is kind of weird. Go ahead and get you unfolded. This is not like the best field in the world to work in. Because it's like that direction. If you can see the lines in the field. Because this doesn't have multi-terrain angle, they can't go at any angle. So that was like one of the reasons I did want to upgrade. But then I couldn't upgrade. So, it's a thing. But this will be good for this ground. This kind of slop is. This kind of slop from a dairy is acceptable. Did I slow this way down? Can I... Let me dismiss you. I'm going to slow this way down. Now you can go. Alright, there we go. Let's see here. How much fast are you using this? 24. I think I'm okay with that. Maybe the cows are producing more than what it can actually accumulate. And they're not even at 100% productivity. You're already stuck, aren't you? Ooh. Yep, you're already stuck. Jeez, that didn't take 2 seconds of my life, did it? Let's try to get you sorted out here. Come on, turn the wheel, buddy. And now I'm stuck. What am I stuck on? That very last syringe. Feels bad, man. Alright, let's get turned around here. Jeez, this has been a disaster. This is what I'm leaving you guys with for the next couple of days. I'm so sorry. Like, I deeply apologize for being that guy. You know, what do you do, though, I guess? Work must be done. It is? Question mark? There we go. I think we're applicating? No idea. Can't even see it. They need to do a little bit better job. This is why... This is what makes me so mad about Giants. Like, they have the basis of a good game, and then they're like, ah... They get, like, 90% there, and then they fumble in the last 10%. So, that's a legit concern. Not sure why my tractor's not destroying grass. I'm okay with it to a point, but not like all the time. I guess I could have them go this way. That seems like a better idea, doesn't it? Let's try that. We'll get up here and we'll get whipped around and we'll take a gander. Alright. So if we can see it, I don't know if you guys can see it. There's like a, almost like a JPEG line, like where the crop duplicates itself, right? That we can see. So if we set them up on this, we can see that line through it. And that tells us, you know, okay, the tractor is actually going to go this way. That's how I've been lining things up. So they're at 185, 685. Hopefully this doesn't do too bad. You ain't doing nothing. What did I do? Okay, that's not doing anything. Did I mess this up? Should be able to take fertilizer now. Maybe because it's fully grown. I guess we'll cut it tomorrow and see. Dang, I just wasted time again. I feel so bad for you guys. I am just doing a horrible, horrible episode. Like, we haven't got anything done. At all. We haven't made progress on the first thing. I do know the field 2 costs $211,000. Does that count? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. You be the decider there. We'll probably sell off milk when we hit 300,000 liters, which is a little bit. I want to say if we can get enough. I was on the brakes. I was on every bit of the brakes right there. If we can get to the point where I can get a forage harvester, I probably will. So, oh, also, Klaus is going to be the FS19 Platinum Edition. So, yeah, we're going to have a lot of Klaus because we know that I'm about that brand. That is my green tractor. I don't know what y'all are about. How is this guy? He's just zooming along. He's just getting the job done, isn't he? I don't know how much of this he has done. He's got good chunk of it. It's quarter way done. That's fairly good. If that's a quarter, might do a couple more laps. All right. So with nothing else to do until we get the income from this, I'm actually going to leave it here. If you guys make it to the Menorah Expo, please drop on by and say hi. I'll be in the puck booth. Other than that, be on the lookout for a video from me that's not, FS19. Hopefully we'll have something going on at the Menorah Expo. I would like to. And yeah, I'll see you whenever I get back. So hopefully I'll have a video up on Friday. That would be Friday evening. Should be a video for you guys. Stay patient. I'll be back. I promise. No more long vacations. I'm actually having a good time playing now. So everybody have a good rest of your week. I'm sorry I tried to get ahead. Couldn't do it. And I'll see you guys whenever I get back.